Good morning, I'm Sagarika Mitra and I'm going to get you all the breaking news updates moments before the winter session. Day one of the winter session commences. My colleagues will be joining us live on this broadcast, but the stage is set. It's going to be a fiery session. The opposition's agenda is absolutely clear, and let's bring in our reporters to tell us more about it. Adeeb, Mohit and Shivam joining us live. Going across to Mohit. Mohit, in moments from now, the Prime Minister is also expected to give an address, and we can expect that the Prime Minister will appeal to the opposition, will give out a larger message of unity. Allow a debate, do not disrupt. What's on the agenda? Take us through all the details.
Well, yes, in fact, it's a customary address of the Prime Minister that will take place shortly from now, and I'll show you the visuals around here at the Vijay Chowk. My camera person Yogesh will show that the route of Prime Minister is in place. Shortly from now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi would be going inside the Parliament, and post that there will be the customary address. Now, in that particular address, Prime Minister will reach out to the opposition, will also address the countrymen about the relevance, about the values that the Parliament preaches, and also that how exactly the governments want debate and discussion. He will also urge the opposition to indulge in debate, indulge in discussion, but not go for disruption. But Sagarika, we have seen that how since morning there have been various adjournment motions that have been given by various other opposition leaders who have said they want debate and discussion on the issue of SIR and also on the deaths of the BLO. Right. Now, yesterday at the all-party meeting also, the opposition parties said that they want debate and discussion on SIR, but Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju clearly stated that all the issues will be discussed which can come under the purview of the Parliament, but let the Parliament be allowed to function smoothly. Because remember, last time around also on the issue of SIR in Bihar, there was a complete washout. Every morning we saw at 10 a.m. at Makadwar, the opposition parties were protesting, which were being led by Rahul Gandhi and other opposition leaders. So this time around, we can expect that again the opposition parties will be raising the issue of SIR. We have seen the reactions coming in from Ram Gopal Yadav. We have seen reaction coming in from Sagarika Ghosh from the Parliament, who clearly say they want debate and discussion on SIR. But earlier too, in the last session too, the government had made it clear that SIR is being conducted by Election Commission. That's in the purview of the Election Commission to conduct the SIR, and government cannot have a discussion in Parliament on that particular issue. So that issue will surely be heating up the Parliament this time around. Shortly from now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing the fellow countrymen and also the parliamentarians. He will again ask that we need to have discussion and debate because there are various important bills that needs to be passed.
And both we are standing by for the Prime Minister's address, which is expected in just moments from now. Adeeb and Shivam, I want you to stay with us because let's bring you that breaking news update that's coming in. So even before the session begins, a Samajwadi Party MP standing right next to Akhilesh Yadav has repeated a warning of sorts. What does he say? This is Ram Gopal Yadav, senior MP of the Samajwadi Party, who was present in the all-party meeting yesterday. He says that if the opposition's issues are not allowed, if the opposition is not allowed to raise what they want to raise, hum Sansad nahi chalne denge. Not once. This is the second time he's repeated the same words. The opposition ready with an agenda. Let's play that out.
ऐसा है, हम लोग रोज ग्राउंड पर देख रहे हैं, दो परिपत्र देना चाहिए, BLO एक दे रहा है, घर घर कोई जा नहीं रहा है, जिसको चाहे उसको एब्सेंट कर दो, जिसको चाहे उसको एब्सेंट करके वोट से वंचित कर दो। डिबेट क्या करनी, जिस पर डिबेट मांगते हैं उस पर करते हैं ये लोग। जिस पर डिबेट मांगी आज तक इस गवर्नमेंट ने कोई डिबेट की है? कोई नहीं की। तो ये तो अपना दिमाग हमेशा गर्म रखते हैं, हम लोग तो ठंडे दिमाग से बात करते हैं।
So now you heard that Mohit, Shivam and Adeeb. Going across to you, Adeeb, Samajwadi Party is ready. They have declared it. And SIR is set to frost up the debate in the House if there's going to be any, if the opposition allows it, because the disruption agenda stands clear. Samajwadi Party's Ram Gopal Yadav says that if we are not allowed to raise the issues that we want to raise, we will not allow the House to function.
Well, definitely Sagarika sees Ram Gopal Yadav has made it very clear that they are not going to allow the House to run if the debate is not on the SIR. And in fact, Akhilesh Yadav also made it very clear during a press conference in Lucknow on Saturday, where he said that if they are not going to discuss the SIR, then we will not take part in any other debate. In fact, Akhilesh Yadav also said that we will hit the streets if this matter is not taken up in the Lok Sabha. So message is very clear right from Akhilesh Yadav to Ram Gopal Yadav and all the party MPs. They are saying that Election Commission is working as an agent of the BJP, and we are going to protest against it in the parliament. We want to discuss the SIR. And Akhilesh Yadav also made it very clear about the recent deaths of the BLOs that have taken place in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Akhilesh Yadav said that he is going to raise this issue in the parliament. In fact, he is demanding that ₹1 crore each should be given to the families. But if we talk about the SIR, Samajwadi Party is adamant. They are saying that they will discuss SIR issue in the parliament, Sagrika.
All right. In moments from now, the Prime Minister is expected to reach Parliament, and the Prime Minister's Sandesh is also awaited. Going across to Shivam, my colleague. Shivam, we saw how there are the opposition leaders from the Samajwadi Party, from the Congress Party, and other opposition leaders who've also come out, MPs who've given out adjournment motion notices, where most of them are constantly harping on one issue: SIR, SIR, SIR. What's the latest from the opposition camp? Tell our viewers about it.
Well, Sagrika, as yesterday even Kiran Rijiju mentioned that although it is going to be a winter session, he expects less of a heated argument, but it seems like from the current state of development that has happened across the party lines from opposition, that SIR, as you rightly mentioned, is going to be the topic. Remember, government has earlier also said that SIR just as a topic cannot be taken up for debate because it is a constitutional process happening under a constitutional body. So now the opposition wants any issue, any topic of electoral reforms. They have also put the ball in the court of the government that you decide any topic and then we will have a discussion. This indirectly shows that they will somehow or the other bring SIR as an objective, SIR as a topic, because this is coming at the backdrop when SIR is happening in Uttar Pradesh, in West Bengal, where the elections are also due. We have also seen yesterday the extension were the dates were also extended, the salaries were also doubled. So this has become a political issue for the opposition parties, especially after the Bihar election. And now parties across lines, be it from South parties, be it CPI, TMC, Congress, Samajwadi Party, they all are adamant on the fact that we want a discussion, first only discussion on SIR, on electoral reforms. Even some in fact saying that they want to dismiss this entire exercise that is currently happening in Bengal at a time when the hearing is already happening in Supreme Court. So again, in the name of electoral reform also, the opposition parties are adamant on the fact that they want a discussion on something that they have been kind of peddling the narrative about.
Right. Continue to stay with us. We're getting you live pictures from the parliament. This is the Makar Dwar of the parliament, where top leaders and top MPs are waiting. The Prime Minister is expected in moments from now, and we are standing by for the Prime Minister's address. Mohit, Adib and Shivam keeping us ahead with all those updates. Let's also tell you about what Congress MPs are saying. There is a Congress MP, that is Pramod Tiwari. We're going to play out his soundbite in just moments from now, where Pramod Tiwari of the Congress Party, senior MP of the Congress Party, says that if there are so many issues happening in the country that's plaguing the lives of people, hum shanti se nahi baithenge. So on one hand, you have Samajwadi Party's Ram Gopal Yadav standing next to Akhilesh Yadav saying, Sansad नहीं चलने देंगे अगर हमारे मुद्दे नहीं उठाए गए या हमें मुद्दे उठाने नहीं दिए गए. On the other hand, you have Congress's Pramod Tiwari already declaring that हम शांति से नहीं बैठेंगे. Will this be a washout? Live pictures coming in. JP Nadda has reached the parliament, leader of the house in the Rajya Sabha. He's just reached. Live pictures in just moments from now. We're standing by for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's address. What's the situation? What is the latest update? Let me go across to Mohit to get the latest live pictures coming in from the parliament. But before I come to you, Mohit, to get more on what's expected in moments from now, let's listen into what Congress's Pramod Tiwari has to say.
Joining us right now is the Deputy Leader in Rajya Sabha, Mr. Pramod Tiwari with us. Sir, आज आप लोग लगातार जो मांग कर रहे हैं SIR पे डिस्कशन के लिए, क्या कुछ पर्टिकुलर रूल के तहत आप ये डिमांड करना चाहते हैं?
हम तैयार हैं, सरकार रूल बताए किस रूल में वो चाहती है, हम उस रूल में करने को तैयार हैं. चर्चा शुरू तो करो. इतने BLO आत्महत्या कर रहे हैं. अब चोरी नहीं हो रही है ऑटो की, अब ऑटो की डकैती हो रही है. और अगर डकैती हो तो क्या हम खामोशी से बैठे देखते रहे? तो हमें बैठने का फायदा क्या है? और फिर ये सदन तो बना ही है चर्चा के लिए। आज तो चलिए राज्यसभा में नए उपराष्ट्रपति होंगे तो उनका स्वागत होगा, तो लंच तक तो वही चलेगा, लेकिन सरकार बताए किस नियम में वो चर्चा
तो जो FIR हुई है उस पर कुछ कहना चाहिए? So that was the Rajya Sabha MP of the Congress Party, Pramod Tiwari, speaking to Times Now. This is Nyamika Singh reporting from Parliament.
Mohit, one after the other, there are opposition MPs who are coming out and giving us a sense of what this session will look like. But you know, the government has been making appeals. The government has been saying that we are ready for discussion on any issue, but let's follow the rules of the House. Let's follow decorum. But I don't think that appeal of the government is cutting any ice with the MPs of the INDIA bloc.
Well, yes, in fact, Sagarika, and we saw in last session too, the government said that we are ready to have a debate and discussion. Let's discuss on the issues, let's discuss on the bills. But we saw that how it was a complete washout because of the opposition's protest. Now again, what we see is that how the opposition party leaders, the senior leaders of the opposition parties, they are coming out and they are saying that unless and until there is a debate and discussion on SIR, and in fact they have already threatened. We have seen the statement coming in from Ram Gopal Yadav, who is a very senior leader of the Samajwadi Party, saying that we will not allow Parliament to function unless and until there is a debate and discussion on the SIR or on the deaths of the BLOs. So shortly from now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi would be reaching the Parliament. We'll hear from the Prime Minister. And Prime Minister, in his customary address earlier too, on umpteen occasions, have urged opposition parties that this is taxpayers' money. Whole country is watching us. Come, have debate and discussion. Do not let the Parliament be disrupted. So clearly what we see is that, again, showdown is expected. Now, Sagarika, while we speak, there's an important meeting of India bloc leaders that is happening in the chamber of Mallikarjun Kharge. Rahul Gandhi is also present.
Interjecting you for exactly a moment to show you the latest pictures that are coming in. These are pictures of the Vice President, and also the stage is set for the winter session. This time questions have been raised on the duration and also on delay. So it's going to be 15 sittings over 19 days, and the opposition has asked why is it that this time the session has been done, why has there been a delay, and why is the duration short. On your screens are the latest pictures coming in moments from now. We are also standing by for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's address ahead of the winter session. So it's day one of the winter session. The session will begin in about 45 minutes from now. The Prime Minister is set to arrive. You are seeing that how there are top MPs who are present there. Going across to my colleague Mohit, going across to Adib and also Shivam who are with us. But Mohit, first up, once again, take us through what's on the agenda. How many bills is the government planning to introduce? What is the government's agenda? Then we'll also tell our viewers about the other matters that are likely to come up.
But there are various important bills, Sagarika, that the government wants to bring in the Parliament. The bill regarding the higher education, the bill regarding the atomic energy, and these bills are very important when it comes to the national security or the nation building. And hence, the government has said yesterday at the all-party meeting also that we want debate discussion to take place. You can have discussion on various bills, but when it comes to SIR, the last time around when the Parliament session happened, I spoke to various senior leaders, various ministers. They clearly at that particular time, Sagarika stated that SIR is being conducted by Election Commission. The government or the Parliament cannot have the purview to have a discussion on that particular issue. So this time around, the government stand would be the same because SIR is ongoing in 12 states and union territories. We know that how Election Commission is coming out with the updates on regular basis. We have seen how politics has taken place. We have seen the aggressive reactions coming in from the TMC, and in fact now what we see is that the leaders in unison from the India bloc, they are coming out and they are saying that we will not allow Parliament to function in a way if the debate and discussion on SIR does not take place. But I'll show you the visuals around here, Sagarika, because Prime Minister could reach over here shortly. He will enter from the that particular gate, and as soon as Prime Minister convoy enters, he will be directly going to address the media. And Prime Minister earlier too, on umpteen occasions, as we were discussing earlier, has spoken about that how exactly we need to have a dialogue in the Parliament because whole country is watching us. Whole country is seeing what our parliamentarians are doing. This is taxpayers' money. It cannot be washed out like this. So again, there will be an outreach by the Prime Minister that you need to come, you need to have debate, you need to have discussion. There are important bills there which are lined up in the Parliament, and we have to work for the people on the ground. So what the opposition strategy, Sagarika, as of now seems to be that...
But is the opposition on the same page? Because we are also hearing divergent voices coming in from the opposition camp itself. On one hand, you have the SP MP who says if there's no debate on SIR, we won't let the House to function. Then you have a leader from the left, an MP again of the left, who says that we are not that fussy about SIR. The government has said that they want a discussion on all issues. They're ready for a discussion on all issues. We'll see if the government allows it. So on one hand, you have an MP saying that is John Britta's telling Times Now that we are not that fussy about SIR. But let's tell you about the latest breaking news update from the INDIA bloc floor leaders meeting. What happened there? And the big headline from that meeting is the fact that the Trinamool Congress gave it a miss. So this was a meeting that took place at Mallikarjun Kharge's office in the Parliament House complex, and in that meeting Rahul Gandhi was present. But when it is an INDIA bloc a meeting of the INDIA bloc floor leaders, the TMC did not attend that meeting. Going across to our colleagues who are with us, but before that we'll also play a soundbite from TMC MP Sagarika Ghosh. We're just going to play that in exactly a minute from now, but before that, let's tell you about the latest update coming in from the INDIA bloc floor leaders meeting, which took place at Mallikarjun Kharge's office in the Parliament House complex. Leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi was present, and cutting across to the live pictures coming in, that is the Prime Minister's convoy. The Prime Minister is reaching the Parliament. He is there. Live pictures there from the Parliament complex. The Prime Minister is reaching. In just minutes from now, we'll get you the Prime Minister's address that is likely ahead of the winter session. Going across to Mohit, who got us the latest pictures. So the convoy has reached Mohit. The Prime Minister is set to give his address just moments before the session begins. But also an update coming in from the INDIA bloc floor leaders meeting that the Trinamool Congress gave that meeting a miss. Back-to-back updates. This is a breaking news broadcast going across to Mohit. Mohit, what's the update on the ground? Okay, we will connect with Mohit, but there are our reporters who was bringing us the latest updates. Adeep and Shivam are with us. Shivam, in the latest we are hearing that there was a floor leaders meeting, an INDIA bloc floor leaders meeting. We're going to keep the pictures that are coming in from the Parliament, and we'll share that update from the opposition camp as well. The Trinamool Congress gave it a miss. Our colleague spoke to TMC MP Sagarika Ghosh. She was asked a question on that meeting. She said, we'll see. So the TMC right now is deliberately keeping itself distanced from the INDIA bloc. It is a part of the larger strategy, considering that all important elections are coming up in the state of West Bengal, and that politics is also playing out on day one of the winter session. What's the latest update from the INDIA bloc?
Recently, TMC MPs have only visited the Election Commission office, asked them questions, but when it comes to again putting up a united stand, this is again there you could see again not entire India alliance being on the same page. TMC, a prominent contender when it comes to the Bengal election, which is the latest election that are coming in the upcoming 5-6 months from now, where the SIR is going to be a major issue, and TMC has been highlighting it. One possible outcome, again, that we have had a word with our sources, is that because they don't want this entire issue to give it away to the entire India alliance, they want for now in Bengal to be the trailblazer of this entire issue. They wanted to have this solo authority over this entire issue, while the India alliance, if they come into the India alliance, it could be a group topic and it could snatch away the credit from them. Because we have recently seen yesterday as well, after the extension came out, the TMC leaders also came in open and raised different questions as well. So while TMC... I
will just interject for a moment as we cut across to the live pictures coming in from the Parliament. The Prime Minister has reached the Parliament. He will address the media in moments from now. Those are the pictures of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister is there with the Prime Minister, along with Jitendra Singh, Arjun Ram Meghwal. The Prime Minister's address is set to begin.
नमस्कार साथियों, आप भी मौसम का मजा लीजिए। साथियों, ये शीतकालीन सत्र ये सिर्फ कोई रिचुअल नहीं है,
राष्ट्र को प्रगति की ओर तेज गति से ले जाने के जो प्रयास चल रहे हैं उसमें ऊर्जा भरने का काम ये शीतकालीन सत्र भी करेगा, ऐसा मेरा पूरा विश्वास है। भारत ने लोकतंत्र को जिया है, लोकतंत्र के उमंग और उत्साह को समय समय पर ऐसे प्रकट किया है कि लोकतंत्र के प्रति विश्वास और मजबूत होता रहता है। गत दिनों बिहार में जो चुनाव हुए उसमें भी मतदान के जो विक्रम हुआ है वो लोकतंत्र की सबसे बड़ी ताकत है। माताओं बहनों की जो भागीदारी बढ़ रही है ये अपने आप में एक नई आशा, नया विश्वास पैदा करती है। एक तरफ लोकतंत्र की मजबूती और इस लोकतांत्रिक व्यवस्थाओं के भीतर अर्थतंत्र की मजबूती, इसको भी दुनिया बहुत बारीकी से देख रही है। भारत ने सिद्ध कर दिया है डेमोक्रेसी कैन डिलीवर। जिस गति से आज भारत की आर्थिक स्थिति नई ऊंचाइयों को प्राप्त कर रही है, विकसित भारत के लक्ष्य की ओर जाने में ये हमें नया विश्वास तो जगाती है, नई ताकत भी देती है। साथियों, ये सत्र संसद देश के लिए क्या सोच रही है, संसद देश के लिए क्या करना चाहती है, संसद देश के लिए क्या करना चाहती है, संसद देश के लिए क्या करने वाली है। विपक्ष भी अपना दायित्व निभाएं, चर्चा में ऐसे मुद्दे उठाएं, मजबूत मुद्दे उठाएं, पराजय के निराशा में से बाहर निकल करके आए। और दुर्भाग्य है कि एक आध दो दल तो ऐसे हैं कि वो पराजय भी नहीं पचा पाते। और मैं सोच रहा था बिहार के नतीजे इतना समय हो गया है तो अब थोड़ा संभल गए होंगे, लेकिन कल जो मैं बयानबाजी सुन रहा हूं उनकी, तो उसे लगता है कि पराजय ने उनको परेशान करके रखा है। लेकिन मेरा सभी दलों से आग्रह है कि शीतकालीन सत्र में पराजय की बौखलाहट का वो मैदान नहीं बनना चाहिए। और ये शीतकालीन सत्र विजय के अहंकार में भी परिवर्तित नहीं होना चाहिए। बहुत ही संतुलित तरीके से जिम्मेवारी के साथ जनप्रतिनिधि के रूप में देश की जनता का हमसे जो हमें दायित्व दिया है और हमसे जो अपेक्षाएं हैं उसको संभालते हुए हम आगे के लिए सोचें, जो है उसको कैसे अच्छा कर सकें। अगर बुरा होता है तो उसमें सटीक टिप्पणी कैसे कर सके ताकि देश के नागरिकों का भी ज्ञानवर्धन हो। ये मेहनत का काम जरूर है लेकिन देश के लिए करना चाहिए। और मैं आशा करता हूं, मेरी एक सबसे बड़ी चिंता रही है पिछले कई लंबे समय से, सदन में जो पहली बार चुन करके आए हैं या जो छोटी आयु के हैं, वैसे सभी दलों के सभी सांसद बहुत परेशान हैं, बहुत दुखी हैं। उन्हें अपने सामर्थ्य का परिचय कराने का अवसर नहीं मिल रहा है, अपने क्षेत्र की समस्याओं की बात बताने का अवसर नहीं दिया जा रहा है, राष्ट्र के विकास की यात्रा में भागीदार बनने के लिए वो अपनी कुछ बात बताना चाहते हैं, उस पर भी रोक लगा दी जा रही है। कोई भी दल हो, हमें किसी को भी हमारी ये नई पीढ़ी के आ रहे नौजवान सांसद, पहली बार आए हुए सांसद, उनको अवसर देना चाहिए। उनके अनुभवों का हमें सदन को लाभ मिलना चाहिए। इस नई पीढ़ी के अनुभव सदन के माध्यम से राष्ट्र को भी लाभान्वित करेंगे और इसलिए मेरा आग्रह रहेगा कि हम इन चीजों को गंभीरता से लें। ड्रामा करने के लिए जगह बहुत होती है, जिसको करना है करते रहें। यहां ड्रामा नहीं, डिलीवरी होनी चाहिए। नारे के लिए भी जितने नारे बुलवाने हैं, वो पूरा देश खाली पड़ा है। जहां पराजित होकर के आए वहां बोल चुके हो, जहां अभी पराजय के लिए जाने वाले हो वहां भी बोल दीजिए, लेकिन यहां तो नारे नहीं, नीति पर बल देना चाहिए और वो आपकी नीयत होनी चाहिए। साथियों, हो सकता है राजनीति में नेगेटिविटी कुछ काम आती होगी, लेकिन अल्टीमेटली नेशन बिल्डिंग के लिए कुछ सकारात्मक सोच भी होनी चाहिए। नेगेटिविटी को जरा अपनी मर्यादाओं में रख करके नेशन बिल्डिंग की तरफ ध्यान दें, ये मेरी अपेक्षा रहेगी। साथियों, ये शीतकालीन सत्र एक और कारण से भी महत्वपूर्ण है। हमारे नए माननीय सभापति जी आज से हमारे उच्च सदन का मार्गदर्शन उनका शुरू हो रहा है। मैं उनको शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। साथियों, जीएसटी रिफॉर्म्स एक नेक्स्ट जनरेशन रिफॉर्म्स के लिए देशवासियों के मन में एक श्रद्धा का वातावरण पैदा किया है। इस सत्र में भी उस दिशा में बहुत सारे काम होने वाले हैं। हमारे देश का एक हमारे मीडिया के मित्र कभी अगर एनालिसिस करेंगे तो उनको ध्यान में आएगा कि पिछले कुछ समय से हमारे सदन को या तो चुनावी का वार्मिंग अप के लिए उपयोग किया जा रहा है, या तो पराजय की बौखलाहट करने को निकालने के लिए उपयोग किया जा रहा है। अब मैंने देखा है कुछ प्रदेश ऐसे हैं कि सत्ता में रहने के बाद इतनी एंटी इनकम्बेंसी है कि वो वहां जनता में जा नहीं पा रहे हैं, वहां लोगों के बीच जाकर के अपनी बात बता नहीं पा रहे हैं, और इसलिए सारा गुस्सा या सदन में आकर के निकालते हैं और सदन को अपने उस राज्य की राजनीति के लिए इस्तेमाल करने की नई परंपरा को कुछ दलों ने जन्म दिया है। अब उन्होंने एक बार चिंतन करना चाहिए कि पिछले 10 साल से ये जो खेल खेल रहे हैं, देश स्वीकार नहीं कर रही है इन पद्धतियों को, तो अब थोड़ा बदलें, अपनी रणनीति बदलें। मैं टिप्स देने के लिए तैयार हूं उनको कैसे परफॉर्म करना चाहिए। लेकिन कम से कम सांसदों के हकों पर तराप मत लगाइए। सांसदों को अभिव्यक्ति का अवसर दीजिए। अपनी निराशा और अपने पराजय पे सांसदों को बलि मत बनाइए। मैं आशा करता हूं कि इन जिम्मेवारियों के साथ हम सब चलें, लेकिन मैं देश को विश्वास देता हूं कि राष्ट्र प्रगति की राह पर चल पड़ा है। राष्ट्र नई ऊंचाइयों को पार करने की दिशा में आगे बढ़ रहा है और ये सदन भी उसमें एक नई ऊर्जा, नया सामर्थ्य भरने का काम करेगा। इसी विश्वास के साथ बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
All right, big statement coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The sandesh that he has given, mainly it seems that it is to the Vipaksh, to the opposition, that cooperate and don't be rattled after the poll defeat, overcome that defeat and now strongly participate when it comes to nation building. The Prime Minister also saying that he's ready to give opposition some tips on how to participate and how to make the functioning of the House go smoothly, as he is now asking for constructive debate and discussion and not disruption and disturbance. Now, this is a big message coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi, calling for delivery, not drama, Niti, not Nara, as this statement coming in from the Prime Minister sets the tone for the winter session of Parliament. The 15 sittings that we are looking at, as the government is now prepared, at least 13 bills set to be introduced as the business of the House, and on part of the opposition, they too seem to be ready today. Multiple of the opposition MPs coming from different political parties have already set in their adjournment motions there, mainly the agenda being SIR, but the government seems to be ready on the focus, saying that the world is now recognizing India's growth story. The world is now witnessing as far as where India is now projecting, economically also speaking. And of course, when it comes to the poll defeat that the Vipaksh had a taste of, the Prime Minister is now asking the opposition to move on from that. Let's get connected with Pragya on that as we also play out certain excerpts from the Prime Minister's statement. Pragya, Prime Minister there setting the stage, setting the tone, the winter session of Parliament, and he has a special message for the Vipaksh.
Absolutely, Amitabh. Prime Minister said that there has been a very big concern of his for past few years, which is that these opposition parties are using House for political gains before elections, for electoral narrative setting, or for venting out their frustration in losses that they had seen, or if they are in the power in certain states, they can't go amid people, they can't speak to people, and that is why they are very angry and sad, and they use this particular platform, House, to vent out that frustration. So Prime Minister said that I need to make an appeal to you very seriously, that you take House very seriously. This is no place for drama, but for delivery. And also, this is a place where you form Niti and not, shout out Nare. So, no drama, delivery, but Niti, not Nare. This is a larger message that Prime Minister is also sending across to the political parties, opposition political parties. And in fact, he said that if you need to change your strategy, I am willing to give you tips. So much so that he wants every, first-term MP or a young generation MP who has come across party lines, who has come to this House to speak about their caliber and also to put their people's concerns in the House. This is the time, and they all are said. Prime Minister said that you need to take into consideration their disappointment in the House and the kind of politics.
So don't leave as far as the Parliament session is concerned, and don't reduce it to a place where the opposition will vent out its frustration with narebazi. Niti is something that the Prime Minister is talking about. Nation building is something that the Prime Minister is talking about. We'll connect with Mohit as well, because the Parliament session is about to begin. But once again, let's put out certain excerpts from the Prime Minister's statement today.
इस नई पीढ़ी के अनुभव सदन के माध्यम से राष्ट्र को भी लाभान्वित करेंगे, और इसलिए मेरा आग्रह रहेगा कि हम इन चीजों को गंभीरता से लें। ड्रामा करने के लिए जगह बहुत होती है, जिसको करना है करते रहें। यहां ड्रामा नहीं, डिलीवरी होनी चाहिए। नारे के लिए भी जितने नारे बुलवाने हैं, वो पूरा देश खाली पड़ा है। जहां पराजित होकर के आए वहां बोल चुके हो, जहां अभी पराजय के लिए जाने वाले हो वहां भी बोल दीजिए, लेकिन यहाँ तो नारे नहीं, नीति पर बल देना चाहिए.
Well, Mohit, as far as the BJP in the NDA, this time it is amped up with the victory that concluded in the Bihar elections. Of course, there are other round of elections that would be taking place. But as far as the opposition now is concerned, they would have to strategize on what issues that they will be taking on the government, because the opposition usually says that the responsibility for the running of the house, for the smooth functioning of the house, rests with the government.
Well, in fact, yes, the opposition today also stated that the ball is in the court of the Treasury Bank, that is the government, that they need to ensure that there is a
interrupting you. IP सिंह जी हमारे साथ फोन लाइन पर जुड़ गए. IP सिंह जी, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी अभी जो संदेश दे रहे हैं शीतकालीन सत्र से पहले, उनका सीधे तौर पे ये कहना है कि बैक टू बैक जो हार जो विपक्ष को सामना करना पड़ा है, अब उसे भूल जाइए, आगे बढ़िए और देश की सेवा और देश को आगे बढ़ाने में उनको ध्यान देना चाहिए. तो क्या विपक्ष चलने देगा क्या संसद?
बेहतर ये होगा कि प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो मानक तय किया था कि 75 वर्ष में रिटायर हो जाना चाहिए, सबसे पहले वो देश के हित में इस्तीफा दे दे, क्योंकि आज तक प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कोई डिलीवरी देश में नहीं दी. देश को महंगाई दिया, देश को पिछले 50 वर्षों में सबसे ज्यादा बेरोजगारी दी है. कमर तोड़ महंगाई का आलम ये है कि जो पेट्रोल 55 रुपए था वो 103 रुपए लीटर बिकता है, जो डीजल 40-45 रुपए था वो लगभग 100 रुपए है. खाद्यान्न सामग्री के दाम 4 गुना बढ़ गए हैं देश में.
तो ये जो मुद्दे आप पेश कर रहे हैं IP सिंह जी, क्या ये सिर्फ समाजवादी पार्टी की तरफ से होंगे या आपका साथ कांग्रेस या अन्य विपक्ष की पार्टियां भी देंगी?
जिस तरह से उन्होंने चुनाव आयोग को अपना पर्सनल ऑफिस बना लिया, जिस तरह से चुनाव आयोग केंद्र सरकार की गोद में बैठा हुआ है, केंद्र सरकार के इशारे पर काम कर रहा है, जिस तरह से संस्थाओं को बीजेपी सरकार ने, मोदी सरकार ने कमजोर किया है, जिस तरह से अदालतों में मोदी सरकार का हस्तक्षेप बढ़ा है, जो 78 वर्ष का लोकतंत्र है वो कहीं न कहीं हाशिए पर पहुंचाने का काम
बीजेपी सरकार. IP सिंह जी, छोटा सा होने वाला है, ज्यादा लंबा नहीं है, लेकिन क्या फिर संसद की प्रक्रिया उसको चलने दिया जाएगा या नहीं विपक्ष की तरफ से? मैं आपसे एक बार जुड़ती हूं. राशिद अलवी जी भी हमारे साथ फोन लाइन पे जुड़ गए. राशिद अलवी जी, द गवर्नमेंट नाउ सेज दैट द ऑपोजिशन मस्ट मूव ऑन फ्रॉम द poll defeats and then participate in nation building. That is the Prime Minister's message.
Today is the first day of the session of the Parliament, and today itself he is saying that opposition is doing drama. So what does he want? He doesn't want to run the house properly himself. How can he say that opposition is doing drama? It is our responsibility to raise important issues of the country. You are implementing through election commission SIR in the whole of country, and if you think that we should not raise this issue, then it will become drama. And I want to, he should remember it that during our government, when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister of the country, Bharatiya Janata Party used to do drama every day. In Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and used to walk out, used to shout inside house. So if we are doing anything, we have learned from you.
All right. So eye for an eye is something that the opposition now seems to be suggesting as far as what the Prime Minister has been calling, that there should be niti, not nare. Mr. Saravanan is also connected with us. Mr. Saravanan, what is the focus that we are looking at on part of the opposition? There is a certain responsibility that also lies with the opposition to allow the house to function smoothly, sir.
Oh, yeah. See, certainly, only when two hands clap together, we get a noise. Just one hand alone will not bring results. The same way, the BJP also has some responsibilities. The burning issue now is this SIR, how this SIR is shoved down our throats. See, we were objecting to that. Due to the monsoon season, it will not be feasible in the state of Tamil Nadu. And now they've extended it to 11th until now. That is what we are saying. You will not be able to complete this exercise at all. This is the sorry state of affairs across the country. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi has exposed how vote theft has happened, and the Bihar election has been stolen, how the Maharashtra elections were stolen. and the Haryana elections were stolen.
So the vote
what
chori
about-
narrative
what-
that continues on part of the opposition, and mainly what we are looking at, that the SIR issue is going to dominate on part of the opposition on floor of the House. Thank you very much, Mr. Saravanan. Pradeep, you heard all of that on part of the opposition, but the Prime Minister's statement today, Pradeep, would you agree, has been one of the most aggressive ones that is now coming in from his side, especially with this message coming in for the Vipaksh?
Well, the Prime Minister has exposed the practice and strategy of disruption of the opposition in order to protect the repeated defeat at the hands of the people of the country of the Parivarwadis, whether it is Rahul Gandhi and the company. The Prime Minister has also said, what the nation has been saying, that the opposition is using Parliament for disruption, not for discussion. And this is why, after disrupting every parliamentary session, whenever the opposition goes in front of the people of the country, they are rejected, whether it is Bihar, Delhi, Maharashtra or Haryana. I believe the Prime Minister has called out the opposition and its negative politics. If the opposition does not learn, I believe apart from wasting taxpayers' money, they will further prove that they are anti-democracy, because those who do not let the temple of democracy function cannot believe in the Indian Constitution.
All right, Pradeep Bhandari, appreciate you joining us here on the broadcast. So that is as far as the counter that is coming in. Let's in the meantime listen in once again to the Prime Minister's Sandesh just ahead of the Parliament session. We are looking at 10:42 a.m. So in about 15 minutes from now, the Parliament winter session first day will commence.
बिहार में जो चुनाव हुए उसमें भी मतदान के जो विक्रम हुआ है वो लोकतंत्र की सबसे बड़ी ताकत है। माताओं बहनों की जो भागीदारी बढ़ रही है, ये अपने आप में एक नई आशा, नया विश्वास पैदा करती है। एक तरफ लोकतंत्र की मजबूती और इस लोकतांत्रिक व्यवस्थाओं के भीतर अर्थतंत्र की मजबूती, इसको भी दुनिया बहुत बारीकी से देख रही है। भारत ने सिद्ध कर दिया है, डेमोक्रेसी कैन डिलीवर। जिस गति से आज भारत की आर्थिक स्थिति नई ऊंचाइयों को प्राप्त कर रही है, विकसित भारत के लक्ष्य की ओर जाने में ये हमें नया विश्वास तो जगाती है, नई ताकत भी देती है। साथियों, ये सत्र संसद देश के लिए क्या सोच रही है, संसद देश के लिए क्या करना चाहती है, संसद देश के लिए क्या करने वाली है, इन मुद्दों पर केंद्रित होनी चाहिए। विपक्ष भी अपना दायित्व निभाएं, चर्चा में ऐसे मुद्दे उठाएं, मजबूत मुद्दे उठाएं।
एजे यादव जी भी हमारे साथ जुड़ गई हैं। एजे यादव जी, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का ये कहना है कि बिहार चुनावों में जो नाराजगी है, जो हार की नाराजगी है विपक्ष की तरफ से, वो कम से कम संसद में तो ना निकाले।
सुन रही थी प्रधानमंत्री जी के भाषण को, और वो कह रहे थे कि देश आर्थिक रूप से मजबूत हुआ है। वाकई हुआ है। चुनाव के वोटिंग के एक दिन पहले महिलाओं के खाते में 10-10 हजार पहुंच गए। आचार संहिता को भी ध्यान में नहीं रखा गया। मजबूत तो जरूर हुआ है। ये 10-10 हजार रुपए आए कहां से? हम लोग जरूर सवाल पूछेंगे प्रधानमंत्री जी से। उनको ये भी नहीं मालूम है, जब मॉडल कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट लग जाता है और कल वोटिंग होनी है, आज वो 10 हजार अकाउंट में भेज रहे हैं, इसका जवाब वो देंगे? और वो जो कह रहे हैं कि डेमोक्रेसी इतनी बड़ी लोकतंत्र की जीत हुई है, कौन सी जीत हुई है? वोटों का सुनामी आ गया। कहीं इस तरह का परिणाम लोकतंत्र में हो सकता है? एक डेमोक्रेसी में जहां लोकतांत्रिक तरीका से वोटिंग हो। हम लोग हमेशा से जिस तरह से प्रशासन मदद किया है बीजेपी को, क्या एक लोकतंत्र में ये सब चीज होता है? मुद्दे उठाएंगे लेकिन वो जवाब दे पाएंगे?
तो मतलब चुनाव आयोग को घेरने के साथ साथ आप सरकार को भी घेरने के लिए तैयार है? विपक्ष की तरफ से। अब ये देखा जाएगा कि आज फ्लोर ऑफ द हाउस पे क्या होता है। जी यादव जी, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए। इन अबाउट 15 minutes from now, we're expecting the first day of the Parliament winter session. The House will commence, but this is one of the biggest and the strongest statements coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi, especially for the Vipaksh. We'll see what happens in about 15 minutes from now.